I think, the things the work list, I think, for the week, I think we're on target. I think we're spending time in the right areas. I think we're, and improving in those areas. We knew that we had to be a more productive serving team, and we felt like we were getting after it there a little, maybe more than we have, and we had some people going back trying to score points for us. So I think that was big, and I think when you're playing a team as physical as Austin, right, we have to be able to do what we do well, which is, as a general rule, just take care of the ball. And for me, that's where it got away from us. I think there are some opportunities for us to make easy plays easy and take care of the ball, and we just simply aren't executing in that moment. And it's not for lack of trying, but that's who we have to be. We have to do small ball skills really well, and we're fighting like crazy. And I love how hard they competed. I adore them, all of them. Just really impressive match by Emily Thader. In all areas, right? She's so productive from the service line. She touches a ton of balls, and I think if you watch the way that she works every day, you would just fall in love, right? And you want success for her because of the way she shows up every day, and she's just an absolute workhorse. And so you're always happy when, I guess the outcome, right, of her play matches, right, the effort that she's putting into that. And I've been just so impressed with watching her do that. Sami has been in 2 days of practice. And so I thought, again, just what a tremendous performance by her, given that she just hasn't been out there very long with them. And I thought she was a difference maker. And she'll get a lot better from here. And again, right, the way she's shown up and jumped in, and I think just been who she is, and came in to make a difference and make an impact. Just really, really impressive start for her.
What made you want to go with her after just 2 days of practice? You start off the match, and she's in it the whole time.
Well, yesterday, 2 days of practice. So the first day I thought, oh, well, let's see what happens, And day 2, I thought, okay, let's do it, right? And not to take anything away from Chimaka, who's done, she has done a tremendous job for us. We're thrilled to have her, right? But I think Sami showed some signs of just being able to play pretty physically, being able to generate some kill production, and just really being a difference maker at the net. And so we have to take some chances there right now because they're both rookies and they're both new. And I thought she gave us a chance, and I do. I think she'll get a lot better from here.
I imagine having 2/3 of the blockers that weren't on your roster 3 weeks ago is not an ideal situation. I mean, how much does that force you to kind of figure things out as you go?
Yeah. We've had a lot of that, right? And I think we're choosing not to focus on what we don't have and what we aren't, but there was a minute there where it was hard because we didn't have middles in practice, and we were managing. Emily was the one that we had, and she was about at 70% for a while, right? And so we had 0.75 middles for a while, and it's hard to practice and get better and do the things that you want to do offensively, defensively. So, and it puts, every time you have something like that happen, it puts more on somebody else somewhere else, right? And so there's no question and that's been about a month for us. And I think you're seeing, the outcome a little bit correspond to a little bit of our situation. And we're not going to make excuses for that. We are just doing everything we can, and I love the way these guys work. I'm so proud of them. I think they understand the significance of what they're doing. We're not going to be all about the outcomes. What we want better outcomes. And so, yeah, challenging, like a lot of things.
Emily seemed the third set, bottom fell out, things didn't go right. What did it take to reset and get back to the match to start number 4?
That's a good question. I would say we all were pretty frustrated after that, and I think we really actively chose not to hang our heads in that moment, and we knew we were at home. There's an amazing crowd here. There's so much support. We could have been a little bit, let that shame come in and not started the fourth set as we should have, but we looked around and we just said, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this tonight, not with this crowd, not with this momentum that we all kind of felt, I think. And we just went with it. And, we just made plays down the stretch. And, fifth set got away from us at the very end, but I think we really earned that fifth set, and we battled, and I was really proud of us tonight.
What were your impressions of Sami after in practice out there?
My impressions? Oh, I knew immediately day one. I was like, this girl can block. Like, this is a blocker. Like, and of course she hits a really heavy ball, high contact point, moves so well, so fast, so disciplined. I mean, it's clear her training and her pedigree coming into her pro season is really high. And so that foundation is only going to take her as far as she wants to go. So I was really impressed. And tonight you saw the result of just how important, I feel like middles sometimes take a back seat, which like I sometimes take a little bit of pride in that role, but it really shows when you've got a middle out there who is taking over, being aggressive and going for it. And Sami did great, and we played off each other really well tonight.
I think the biggest thing, Sami, answering the elephant in the room, what have you been doing the last 3 months to go from your third straight Elite Eight, and then next thing you know, you are leading the team in points and having some of the most attempts offensively, lead the team in block points in your first ever pro match. What have these last 3 months been like for you?
I'm sorry to laugh, but if I'm being candid, I actually took 3 months off, and this was my first time back in the gym since season. I hadn't touched a volleyball since then, and so I was just working out, and I was in the gym getting stronger, but besides volleyball, I wanted to find myself outside of volleyball, so I took that time to do so, and I really focused on my schooling because I'm still in school. I'm finishing out my finals week right now, and so I go back after this to finish out my senior year, and so this is just an amazing opportunity for me, and I'm so happy to be here.
What finals did you have this week?
It's for my capstone, so my senior year, science, technology, and society, and then Silicon Valley class.
So when they call you, what's your reaction? What's going through your mind when Omaha calls you and say,
Yeah.
we need you?
I honestly was in the mindset of why not? I think I've always wanted to be a part of this program ever since I saw that it was going to be started. And so when I got an opportunity to do so, why would you turn it down? There is such a high level here, and I strive to be the best version of myself on the court and off the court. And so I thought this was going to be the best step for me. And I want to see how far volleyball can take me. And this just looked like the perfect opportunity to do so.
So what's the last few days been like? There's 2 practices and then playing tonight. What's that been like for you?
A little bit stressful, I'm not going to lie.
Don't forget the blizzard.
Yes.
Yeah.
I flew in Sunday, and
San
then
Diego girl, right?
San Diego. So I am from Cali. Come here, and it's 75 degrees outside Monday
It was
and
80.
Tuesday.
It was
okay.
80. Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, this is amazing. And then we get a text from Coach in the morning on Wednesday. Oh, blizzard. Looks like we're going to push practice back a little bit. Roads are unsafe, We'll see how it goes. And then from there, it's just been a crazy ride. But these girls have been so welcoming, Coach too. And so it's just an amazing opportunity for me.
Does it mean when you get in the court, the things kind of fall into place for you there? Or
Yeah.
is that kind of your safe spot, I guess?
Yeah, oh, totally. I feel like I was embraced with such open arms, and I honestly wasn't expecting it. And I'm so thankful for it because these girls have actually been amazing. And I feel like they've adopted me so well. And within the past 2 days, here we are now. And that was an amazing match. And I'm, once again, just so happy to be here.
I just want to speak just briefly that we love this community, and it's really important to us to be, immersed in the fiber of the volleyball community in Omaha. And, at all levels, right? The high school systems and the club systems, and really just the community as a whole. It is a hallmark of what League One is all about, is the impact and the importance of that. And these are such extraordinarily high character women, and I'm so thankful for the crowd and the way that they are embracing us and learning about us and supporting us. And I just want to express our gratitude to that. It means so much. They work so hard, and to have people show up for them and be in their corner and hang in there with us and fight through some things with us, it really means a lot to us. So I just want to say thank you.
Suzie, do you have a timeline or hope to get Lauren and Candy back?
Yeah, I think I can say pretty definitively that Conde will be out for the remainder of the season, and I think we've got a big TBD on Stivrins right now. You know, sometimes, and I don't want to speak to their personal health, I think that's their privacy and I want to protect that for them, but sometimes you have an injury that just requires nothing but time. And unfortunately, right, that's not on our side, but it's in her best interest to take that time and to heal. And there's things just far more important than you know, sport, and her health and her well-being needs to take priority right now. So we'll see. I really don't project it, and obviously a physician will make that, ultimately will make that decision for us.
Love League One Volleyball.